my Sussex Squad family. Thank you so much for tuning in to Celebrity Click. And if this is the first time that you are tuning in, please remember to like this video, to share this video, to leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your loyalty, and I highly appreciate you. My name is Betty, and please feel very much welcomed, and please let us continue growing this Celebrity Click community together. So guys, you remember that back in 2020, the Duke of Sussex together with the Duchess of Sussex actually moved into California, Montecito, and that is actually the time that they bought the Montecito mansion. And after buying that big beautiful mansion, they actually received a lot of criticism, especially from the UK media. But guys, we all know that the UK media was actually criticizing them because it was only jealous because the Sussexes had only stopped being working royals, and also they had fled from the UK. And so the UK media was actually jealous because the Sussexes could afford the big beautiful mansion, and that is something that they didn't expect, because they all expected that after leaving the royal family, the Sussexes would actually suffer, and then eventually they would move back into the UK. They would crawl back into the UK begging help from the leftover royals. And so to see that the Sussexes could actually afford a big beautiful mansion, it came as a shocker to them, and that is why they started saying all the nonsense and lies, and saying that the Sussexes actually brought negative attention to the area, that is the Montecito area, and also the residents, the Montecito residents, were not happy with the Sussexes moving into the area. And the UK media gave a lot of lies about that. And actually, recently, Rob Lowe, who is an actor and a resident in Montecito, who has actually lived in Montecito for a very long time, actually spoke and said the truth, and he actually set the record straight. Because guys, if there is someone who can actually speak and we can believe, is Rob Lowe, because he is actually a resident of the Montecito. He has been there for a very long time, and he has been there ever since the Sussexes actually moved in the area. The Sussexes found him in the area, and so he knows everything that has been going on in Montecito ever since the Sussexes moved in the area. And so guys, according to Rob Lowe, he said that the Sussexes are an asset in the area, and they are not a liability at all. And the Sussexes have been very advantageous to the area, because ever since the Sussexes moved into Montecito, properties values has actually increased in the area, which is a very good thing. And Rob Lowe also said that when the royals move into a neighborhood, it will never be the same again. And he said that residents are actually happy that the Sussexes moved in the area. And as I have told you, he said that the Sussexes have improved and has increased Montecito values, and the property value has actually increased. And that is a good thing, because the once quiet area has now become well known, and it has actually received a lot of positive attention, which is a good thing, and it is something that has been brought by the Sussexes. Rob Lowe also said that Montecito actually received the positive attention after some of these celebrities like the Oprah Winfrey actually moved in the area, and also after the Sussexes moved in the area, the properties values in the area actually increased. And so the Sussexes moving in the area have actually been an asset. And so in Montecito, the Sussexes are just an asset, something that is contradictory to what the UK media was saying. But guys, as I have told you, the UK media was only lying because they were jealous of the Sussexes. They couldn't stomach the fact that the Sussexes were able to afford that big beautiful mansion, and they were jealous, they were envious, because what they were hoping for didn't happen, because they were hoping that the Sussexes would go back to the UK, and that didn't happen. And when they saw that the Sussexes have now actually bought a real home, they actually knew that the Sussexes have no plans whatsoever of returning to the UK, and that is why they started lying, saying that the residents are not happy happy. And the only people who actually give negative comments about the Sussexes being in the area are also British residents who live in Montecito, who actually said that the Sussexes being there has actually brought a lot of negative attention, like a lot of media attention. And that only proves that the British residents are lying, because as you can hear, they are British, and that is why they are lying, and that is why they are siding up with the UK media to smear and to tarnish the Sussexes name. But guys, Rob Lowe actually set the record straight, and Rob Lowe has no reason to lie. He has been there for a long time. He has been living in Montecito for a long time, and what he said is actually true, because he has no reason to lie. And we believe him because he is someone who has been there for a long time. And it is actually very good to see that some people actually believe in saying the truth. And we all know that Rob Lowe is not biased like the UK media. And so guys, that is a very good thing to hear, that residents in the Montecito actually love having the Sussexes around, and that is a very good thing. And also to hear that the Sussexes are actually a valued asset in the area, because they have helped increase properties value in the area. And so guys, meanwhile, the UK media still continues to panic for the monarchy. They still fear for the monarchy, and they fear that when Prince William actually ascends the throne, he will actually bring the monarchy into jeopardy, and he will actually destroy the monarchy. So guys, according to Robert Jobson, he said that Prince William really thinks he can be a part-time monarch. And so guys, as you know, that the UK media is actually fearing of the fact that Prince William will be more focused on being a father and a husband. He will be more focused on his role as a father and a husband than he will be focused in being a king. And that is making the UK media actually panic, and it is making them actually fear for the monarchy. And that is why they fear that Prince William will be a part-time monarch, because as you can see, Prince William is actually someone who hates working. He is lazy, and the fact that he thinks he can be a part-time monarch is only because he wants to reduce his workload. And guys, this is one of the reasons why the UK media desperately needs Prince Harry to go back into the UK, because they know that Prince William will actually harm the monarchy. Prince William will actually destroy the monarchy. And guys, you know that some of the UK media are actually criticizing and calling out on Prince William, where some are still low-key supporting Prince William, like Matt Wixon of The Sun, who actually said that Prince William actually has little kids, like his kids need him, and his kids need to see him when they come back from school, something that King Charles didn't have to go through because he didn't have a young family. That is only Matt Wixon trying to justify Prince William being a part-time monarch, because guys, when you are meant to be a king, you are meant to make some sacrifices. And not seeing your kids most of the times is actually one of those sacrifices. Not being able to see your kids when they come back from school, it is actually one of those sacrifices. So Matt is actually trying to brainwash the Brits into believing that what Prince William is doing is actually good. He is actually trying to brainwash the Brits into believing that Prince William being a part-time monarch is actually acceptable, and it is justifiable because he has a young family and he has kids who actually needs him. And guys, as I have told you, when you are meant to be king, you have to make several sacrifices, and not being able to be there for your kids all the time is actually one of those sacrifices. And so guys, as I have told you, some of these UK media, some of these royal reporters are actually supporting Prince William's actions low-key. And so guys, thank you so much for watching, and also thank you so much for tuning in. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and please let me know what are your thoughts about what we have discussed in the comment section.